Wonderfest, and I never hardly get to go anymore. It's a really a great show. I mean, you get to see a lot of models, you get to talk to a lot of modelers, and I just don't get to go. It's a lot of you make pretty good money at it if you're a vendor, and I like to display and be a vendor. But usually with Wonderfest, there's always something of me there. It's just in like kit form or something of that nature. But I really don't get to go anymore. It basically money going, room and board, about the only thing. You can pretty much make a little profit on it, but anyway, most people know I sell model kits and toys, so it kind of it's worth going. I mean, really is, but it also honestly takes away from my little secondary business. But anyway, it's a great show. We'll always like to go again, but anyway. Went to the HMS NEO, which is the Tulsa show here in town, which I added on the same day. I noticed that their attendance was lower because most of the modelers that I know that go to that show went to Wonderfest. But anyway, no big deal. And there's some, I know Polar Lights has got some new goodies announced there at the show. But anyway, life must go on. The Tiger Priest, I am just about done. I'm just nitpicking a few little things. I'll probably do one more video on it, and we will call it done. One thing I did do, and I don't remember where I left off, but I took pigments, which is just a whole variety of earths and some green. I call track color. I try to stay away from the blacks because it just looks like, you just took like charcoal, crushed up, threw it on a model. But anyway, I try to do more of the earthy tones. Try to get that all on the, if you can actually, hopefully you can see it. Very, very subtle along the hull, especially along the track and everything. Try and do some highlights with some of the pigments too. You can see on the brackets there. A lot of dry brushing on the, actually dry brushing and washes on the stowage there. Same way with the cans. It just lighten up where dirt and everything would come up from the tracks. Weathering the tracks very, very so slightly. I don't weather the entire bottom because it's going to sit on a base and it could scratch off. But anyway, trying to get inside the hole there. You can see where I got the pigment there. I need to keep brushing on. Got the decals on. I actually sprayed a flat, and this is not flat, but anyway, had to take a satin varnish, and they lost their luster. I had to go back over and lighten them up just a tad, just to give back their red. But anyway, got a little more dry brush and do just a few. Probably not gonna do any more washes. The headlights, I don't know if you can actually see it. I actually basically watered down some white paint and put it for the light there, and then took gloss varnish here with a toothpick wherever I dropped it at, and basically just did a drop. Actually had the tank sitting like that, and just took a drop of the gloss varnish and made a clear lens for each headlight. So anyway, there's that. One thing I did on the inside cupola, I painted it a kind of a gray green, and I'm going to put some washes in there and a little bit of dry brushing, and that'll be it for that. And then I'm pretty much done with it. So we'll try to wrap this up one more video, and then I'm going to take it to, I think we got model meeting night Tuesday night. I'm going to take it to the model meeting night, show it to the club members, and then I'll probably leave it at the store so they can sell some tanks. Started doing the standard bases now. That's cherry wood, which I like the color and everything. I think it looks professional. And then you put it on the tank. It's a 5x7 plaque, so I think it'll hold out. I think it'll look just nice the way it is. Give us something a little, something other than just a tank sitting there. But anyway, getting close to being done on the Tiger Priest. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. Dan sent this to me. This is a 3D printed photo etch bender tool that you can get from Thingiverse, and I I gotta go take Mr. Photo Etch here, and I gotta play with it a little bit. But anyway, this thing is pretty darn slick. And this is actually the one I actually, the style of, I like it better than you know, the really expensive ones you can buy, because it just has everything that I use when I do photo etch. But anyway, I want to try to, I'll share my experiences with this on the next update, but I may do a separate video on it, so I can show you where you can get one and give credit to who designed it. But anyway, works out just great. But anyway, there you have it, 3D printed photo etch spinner. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today. We're going to be playing with that this week, trying to finish up the Tiger Priest. Would love to went to Wonderfest, and then we're going to try to figure out how to do a post-apocalyptic car or tank, or try to find something or a figure. Who knows what we're going to do. But anyway, that's what I've got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.